In the last episode, we had a fire in the village, which was unpleasant at best. So, let's get going with the cleanup and let's play Banished. I'll just reset my counter here. Okay, so we need to clean this up, everything. And yeah, we might also want to build some new houses because we are low on those. And you need houses to keep your entire village going. As you can see here, we have well, we have 83 homes and 132 families. On the other hand, it's also a difficult thing to say or to do, because you really want to also keep up with farms and the like. Because that is something you should never forget about. Also, I'm not sure what I want to do here. I think we can actually make this bit a farming pocket. Although no, we'll empty this out. We can build some farms over here. Although wait, that might be a hill. We can actually try to see where we can fit some farms. Okay, no, this would be able to fit or to hold some fields. I believe fields are the most productive way of creating food, even though they are pretty well rivaled by other ways of getting things done. Yeah. So gathering is pretty good. It's an okay way to create food, but I believe farming is the way to go. At least it would make sense, because it's the most it's the most stressful way to create food. You have to get the seeds first, which is very expensive. You have to build the houses. You have to wait, which is very, very difficult, and which is why you shouldn't start farming in your first year. At least not in the hard way to start the game, because it's unlikely you will be able to pull it off, because you will need something to get you through until your first harvest. And I believe also that farming is very, very, very expensive in manpower. You need those fields, and I believe they need to be worked most of the time, a fair amount of the time. So it helps to have all your workers. Screw you. Verily the livestock merchant. I believe it pays off to have all the workers on the field in spring at least, so you can't get anything else done in that time. You can also get back to full speed. Okay, also, yeah, some people have complained that the game is, or the winter doesn't look good, because it's kind of laggy and blotchy. I apologize for that as well. We don't need that many vendors right now. Thing is, I can't record bigger videos, and if I crank up the resolution, it will be bigger, which for one might actually lead to an issue with OBS, because at some point it just creates a freeze frame. You get the same frame, it just stops there. You get the same picture, and the audio keeps going. And I'd have to experiment with that. The other issue is, if I increase the resolution by a bit, I will increase the video size by a lot. And I'm not willing to spend 12 hours or more for an upload anymore. However, I have a fix incoming for this, because I am currently willing to upgrade my connection, because my internet contract is ancient, it's 10 years old. So I believe I can get a better connection for the same money. Well, I should be able to do that. So I am tempted to do that very soon. I was actually going to do it yesterday, but I had to look for the what was I looking for? The confirmation of purchase. You know, when you buy something in the in a store, you get this little thing that says you've paid this and that much, and you've paid it for that. And I had to look for that. I seem to misplace those things. I always put them somewhere where I believe I can find them again. And it's a totally straightforward place where I'm guaranteed to find it again. The thing is, I seem to keep changing that place every 3 weeks. So I'm a bit like a coupon squirrel. And that kind of fell on my foot. Because the plan was to go to the electronics store, get my headset replaced, then go back to the... why is there nothing going on here? I believe this has to be done by builders, and I'm not sure where builders are currently working. Oh, apparently here. They've done the tailor. You see the stuff has been taken away. Well, it has to be removed, so they have to remove those, haul those to a resource pile, and then haul it back, which is kind of weird. I believe they can actually carry it from here to there. Okay, we have a merchant. If he has logs, we're going to want them. Nope. We have everything, so we have all the seeds. We don't need any seeds merchant anymore. I'm not sure where they are stored. I believe they are evenly distributed among all the farmers, so I believe those can't be lost until your village is dead. Okay, so yeah, my plan was to do that, go to the electronics store, get my assets replaced, and I know that my internet contractor or my internet provider has both a store, and they also have like a little info box where you can also make contracts in the electronics store. Also, my phone provider has recently changed, and I'm now part of the Telefonica network, at least phone-wise, and they said I could get actually financial benefits from that as well. So I might even my plan was to actually ask both and do it a bit like on the bazaar. So I'd go to one and ask him for like the raw data for a contract, and then I'd go to the other one and say, yeah, look, this guy has offered me this, can you do better? And then I'll see who plays this longest, and then I'll just sign with the better offer. I mean, this is not forbidden, and since I believe they are not going to give me anything, I'm not willing to do the same. I mean, if they can rip me off, they will. That's one thing you have to learn about people. Nobody gives you anything for free. Also, yeah, that's how you turn this. I could fit another house here. Let's actually do that. We'll not build a stone road, because those are way too expensive. But we'll build a stone house here. Fits in nicely. I believe there's also an achievement for building a certain amount of stone houses. Let's arrange that again. I want this facing north. Okay, and once all this is replaced, we can actually go ahead and finally mop up the entire Let's Play. Because there's one more thing I wanted to do in this Let's Play, and that is build a tavern and get a brewer going. I'm not sure where we'll place it. I guess this over here would work nicely. Or over here near the forest. That's actually very good. However, until that happens, we need to get some more workers going. We need to get everything going. We currently don't have that many students in our schools, which kind of sucks. I could actually condense those. I could close down 1 or 2 schools and have everything on the 1 or 2 remaining schools. Actually, 1 wouldn't do, because we can only have 20 students per school. But yeah, it's most certainly possible to... well, I could close down 1 or 2. Actually, I'm quite sure I could close down 2 schools because I have enough pupils for... well, I barely have enough to fill 2 schools, and those would last me for a while until I get the rest going. But I'm not happy with closing down schools, so I'm going to leave those going, because I'd forget to set them up again. And that's the inherent risk that you have to live with if you're me. You just forget things, especially if you play on camera and you talk on camera. it's very difficult to remember things. At least certain things. Okay, we need stones. Did I purchase those? Oh wow, I've received an award. Food variety. Hooray! Yay me. Okay, we need to sell those. I want to sell you 100 of those. 100. And I want all the stones you have in change. So let's actually get 70, 140. So if I get 20 stones, I mean 200 stones, I would be... Yeah, let's change that. Let's go to 70. Let's trade. Yeah, 200 stones should be enough for most of what we want to do. And dismiss. It's already winter again, so this has set us back an entire year. And I still hope we can get a... Wow, we're at the food limit. I still hope we can get some sort of... I'm really surprised. Okay, this is full. Oh, right. Something I might have forgotten is that this also counts toward your overall storage capacity. And if that goes down, like it did when it burnt down, we might actually not be able to squeeze everything in. Aha. Yeah, that's kind of a big deal. We also have full graveyards because many people die to old age. It's probably the most common cause of death here. And it's kind of unlikely that things are transported from all the way up there to down here. So yeah, those plants are just lost, which is a shame. We cannot harvest that, but it's okay. It's actually not okay, but I'll have to live with it. So, crop rotation, squash, and corn, and bean. Why do I have 2 times squash here? That sucked. Okay, we're rebuilding there. I have to not rotate that. This has to rotate, and I wish fields were easy to outline, or were easier to outline here, because I really have a hard time finding them all again. I have fields here apparently. I'm just clicking blindly into the thing. Okay, there are no fields down here. I should have more fields over here. Down here? No, not down here. Over here? No. Alright, here, up here. Up here. Okay, pumpkins. More fields are here. Potato, wheat, and pepper. That should be all, I believe. Okay, I will own logs, and that won't change for a while because we had to cut down on the foresters. Stop scrolling. Which is bad. I kind of messed up the house building part for a while. I shouldn't have, but I did. And that is biting us in the back now. Because, well, thank you for that. I don't want to remove the guys from there. Okay. So yeah, what happened was I messed up the house building. I should have built more homes because we couldn't get more workers, and once the families in those houses grow old and those houses get full, they will not have offspring that quick, or will not have offspring at all until more places to live are available. Nobody likes to move into the boarding home. So they will avoid that, and they will just create less... we really don't need food, my friend. They will just create less children, which kind of sucks. Okay, we're low on iron as well. Well, that is really bad. Do I have an iron mine? Look at that. All the food, that's not going to happen. Okay. On the bright side, we have massively increased in students already. And that's another risk that you kind of take when you cut down schools, because people are usually kind of born in waves. So you'll have a you'll have a wave of births, and this wave will continue throughout the years, and they will continue to hit your schools, and then they will hit your working ability. So then they will hit your labor account, and that's when you want it. At least right now, because we have plenty of jobs available. We have plenty of farmers we could use. We have plenty of herdsmen we could use, I guess. Can I? No. But yeah, we have plenty of things where we can use more workers. We have plenty of building to be done. Look at that. And that's where we need workers. I could actually remove. We don't really need food, my friend. I don't think he had wood. I might have missed that. Anyway, yeah, we need more workers. If you have unemployment, which is something you really never have in Banished, because even unemployed people are useful. They carry things around. So yeah, you really don't have too much population or too many unemployed people. What you can have is too many people in general, which shows in you not having enough food. So there isn't really you have too many people, there's just you have too little food. And it's a fine difference. Okay, we've rebuilt some of the stuff. And now we're having adults again. And next episode we'll hopefully see a merchant who has wood. Don't think that, creepy people. Next time we'll hopefully have a merchant who will bring us some wood to rebuild most of the marketplace with. And we'll also hopefully see more increase in our work accounts. I believe that once we have those houses rebuilt, we will see more children being born. And we already have seen an increase in students. Like, we started the episode with 23 or something, and now we're at 33. So this last wave of births we had has arrived in the school system. And from there on, it's only a matter of time until they hit the proper other things. Anyway, all that and more next time when we play Banished. Until then, bye.